It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Manchester Marble Brewery, and it's a can of the American Pilsner. It's in a 500 milliliter can. It's 4.2% ABV, and this was popped in my bag. We went up to Manchester Marble just the other day. Actually, it was Saturday. The first pub we went to on Saturday afternoon. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Here's the pour then. One finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation, slightly hazy looking beer. Doesn't that look fantastic for a Pilsner, an unfiltered Pilsner? But yeah, this was kind of like handed to me by, he's a great mate. I want to give a couple of seconds as a bit of a tribute to this guy. Stayed at his house, he fed me bacon, he fed me sausage sandwiches, we drank beer, at his house. I mean, had my own room. Of course, I had my own room. That goes without saying, doesn't it? Just made me feel really welcome and really lovely. Because when you go away, when you travel to different places, it's it can be a little bit nerve-wracking. I think everybody gets a little bit of anxiousness in their lives, and I just made to feel really comfortable. Rob Derbyshire, Hopscene, check out Hopscene's channel. And the Saturday afternoon, he bought me a beer. He went, yeah, take this, because I just sat and asked in the bar, Marble do a lager. And then the next thing you know, he's handing me a can of lager. He bought me a nice lager. So this is a tribute to Rob at Hopscene. He has his own beer YouTube channel. Please check it out. Hopzine. Aroma on the beer then. Yeah, that smells great. Absolutely fantastic. A little bit of stinging nettle in there. A little bit zesty, a little bit spicy, a little bit peppery. It's really nice. That kind of Pilsner malt, lager yeast, like a dry kind of lager yeast coming through. It smells fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it tastes wonderful too. That tastes absolutely fantastic. Just really lovely and crisp and dry and refreshing. This is, if you watch my Manchester video, this is one of the first beers I've had since Manchester, and it's Wednesday. I had a few days off after Manchester because it was full on. It was like a full on 2 days of brewery visits, pubs, bars, bottle shops. Yeah, I think we went to a couple of bottle shops as well. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. And it was a case of like, I needed a couple of days when I got home just to have a little rest. So first beer, ironically drinking a Manchester Marble Pilsner. Lovely and refreshing, lovely and dry. A little bit of stinging nettle coming through in there. Hoppy, peppery, spicy, bitter. Lovely kind of bitterness coming through on the back end. Lovely, beautiful bitterness. And this beer is concentrating on three things here. That kind of beautiful, slightly estery lager yeast. I love those kind of like slightly kind of fruity ester flavours that come through with lager yeast. That lovely Pilsner malt. I love the crispness. Just how lovely and crisp and refreshing the Pilsner malt can be in these beers. And then of course the hops. The hops, I would say, are elevated. There we go. Come on. I'm not sure if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. The hops are the hops are elevated in the beer. The hops are, they're lovely, and it comes through as a lovely bitterness. Cat put me off a little bit. Sorry. It comes through as a lovely bitterness. Just peppery and spicy. I mean, in terms of the hops, to guess the hops, maybe, I don't know, there might be a little bit of New World hop in there. I'm getting like a slight orangey flavour coming through as well. Slight orange and lemon flavour. Maybe there's a little bit of New World hop coming through in this. But it's very good. It's very, very, very good. So the best thing to do is let's have a look, let's have a read, see what's in here. So the ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops and yeast. Do they mention which hops? Not so far, but we'll get to the proper description in a minute. So brewed and packed at Marble Beers Limited, Boston Court, Kansas Avenue, Manchester. So it's not, the beers are not brewed anymore in the Manchester Marble pub. The Manchester Marble pub is just phenomenal. What a brilliant place. And we did some filming in there. But I believe now that they've moved the brewery out of the pub into bigger premises. We hope you enjoy this American style Pilsner, crisp, clean and very drinkable, with light notes of citrus, pine and a hint of caramel. Pour slowly to leave any sediment in the can. Well, I've added the sediment because I love unfiltered lager. If you're like me, if you love your unfiltered lagers, then I'm pretty sure that Marble won't mind. Pretty sure that Marble won't mind this review actually, where I've chucked that sediment in the glass. Doesn't it look wonderful? Look at that. Look at that. Great stuff. So thank you very much to Rob for purchasing this beer for me. Thank you. Should have bought him a beer really, shouldn't I? I like it enough to give it, it's brilliant. It's an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.